They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down.
For the Bears, they're 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, and then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Hey, look at this Packers defense.
They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
They'll find Shaheed out to the right.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. On first down, here's Breida. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 10-0 the score after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they come up now, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The trick play does not pan out here on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try to buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And this is going to be Packer football. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Ready?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
A pause now as they tend to an injured player. And it's the quarterback, Jordan Love. He's shaken up out there. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 wide.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Calling a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal. And his kick here is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll drop to throw. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards in the first.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2nd and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown Bears! A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bears have got it back to within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 4. To just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Jayden Reed,
55 yards.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
A 6-yard pickup.
This 2nd and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. But trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Jones is in. Touchdown, Packers.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Here's 2nd and 10.
He'll drop to throw.
And firing a deep ball for Kmet. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bears 9.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears.
Extra point forthcoming. And oh, it's wide right. No good. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. There he goes, right side. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it, and you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
19 Lions. Bronco switch. Trap 60.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears get a bit closer.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hold it ready. 69. 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And that is incomplete.
Well, with a dime left on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Well, glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now they'll change things up.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Packers first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Final minute now in the third quarter. Second down and inches. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
That's hauled in by Musgrave for a Packer touchdown.
From 13 yards out.
And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard
The
line.
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. A run between the tackles with Breida. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Matt Breida, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Now these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball and saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, give them a good 10 yards on the return, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And they'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Give them 32 on the play. Looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brad Delpit. And the Packers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Bears. Touchdown.
Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready, set.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter, getting down to the good stuff.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
They'll complete this one to Watson.
There he goes, left side.
Christian Watson.
Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
76 yards.
And the Packers strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Through the middle of the field.
And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Back to throw. Touchdown, Bears! From the yard out.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This is 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here's 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here comes 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. He's back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And based on the last 2 play calls we just witnessed, the word conservative is not in their playbook. Incomplete, and then they decide to throw deep from this point on the field. That's a team that's really getting after it.
That one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one